Hey man, who the fuck did this shit? The fuck?
Actually, your legs look really funny.
What the fuck, man? I feel like I'm 6. Thanks, Brendan. Wait, I need a cold start. Wow. I can't even hit the brake, bro. I gotta like literally lean.
It's like, you ever see like Shaq whenever he gets in the car?
Are we on, Brendan?
Yeah, we on the air.
Again, you guys need to say thank you to Brendan, and you guys need to fucking start listening to this guy. Fucking idiots are gonna go broke not doing it. Tell you that now. But I want to make a video right now, but honestly, I don't want to make a video because I'm really, really tired. And yes, I do get tired. I'm not Kevin Gates. But here's the thing. That's what the video is going to be about.
Kevin Gates?
No, not Kevin Gates. About being tired and doing stuff when you don't want to do stuff. Okay? Just because it's, you know, a lot of people, it's not necessarily when you don't want to, but it's just like, I don't feel like it, you know? Because I'll tell you this now, man. If I gave in to every time I don't feel like doing something, I would not do shit. I know myself personally, you know. It's gotten to the point where, yeah, you know, I do what I do when I do work. I do enjoy what I do, and a lot of the times it's fun. But you know, I'm a human being. I get tired. You know, a lot of people get tired. But that's the point I want you guys to realize. I want you guys to get some mental toughness, and you know, sorry if you're politically correct, don't be a pussy. You know, if you guys want to take it to another level in business and in life, you better start getting used to doing stuff that you don't, I don't want to say like doing, because I like doing what I do. You know what I'm doing now, I like doing now. You know, I'm spending time with people right now. You know, we're gonna go run an errand. That's fine. But the thing is, it's about when you feel like it. Because if you wait, it's pretty much the parable that it comes down to. It's like the farmer who waits for the perfect weather never plants. And you know, so that relates to a lot of things. But I'll tell you guys aren't always gonna feel good. Do you think entrepreneurs and successful businessmen wake up just feeling amazing all the time, ready to work and do stuff? No. It doesn't matter, they still do it. That's where you guys got to start learning about, you know, getting with anything, because this relates all the way to starting a company, getting involved in real estate, getting involved in any sort of business, but especially stock trading. You know, especially, you know, we were talking yesterday when we made that other video about how people need rules and people need these rules to live by. Guess what? You don't want to follow the rules all the time. You know, sometimes I don't want to fucking write down the trade. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want. Why do I have to manage my money today? You know. Well, let me just throw a lotto out there. Let me play like this. You know. Think about it. You're not always gonna feel like it. You know, managing the rules, but you still have to do it. Otherwise, if you give in to how you feel, you are gonna get crushed. You know, there's a phrase in the Bible. It says the spirit is willing. Yo, dog. Yo. Oh, okay. I was like, man, check this guy out right now. You know, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So think, you know, really what it means is most people, they want to do stuff. Most people have good intentions. Most of you roll out, you know, you ever think, you wake up one day and you're like, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that, I'm ready to go, you know, we're about to go kill it. The morning rolls around, you're tired, you don't want to get out of bed. But then let's say you do get out of bed, or you have this plan one day, and then 6-7 hours later, you still haven't done it yet. You know, you get caught up in your day, but boom, you can't do it. That's what it is, staying disciplined. You finding an addiction, you going over something. You think people who are addicted want to be addicted to shit? They don't. After a while, you know, it gets to the point where it does damage them and hurt them. They don't want to be like that. Their spirit wants to change, but the flesh is saying, no, you need that. You need that. It's the same thing here. You know, so for all you guys, your mindset has to be stronger than your flesh. Your mind and what you really want, what's driving you, your inspiration, better be fucking stronger than the desires and how you're gonna feel in the morning, how you're gonna feel on a day-to-day day. You know, it's funny. I think maybe I just feel like this because it's all cloudy and raining and all that. But that's what does it. You know, but you still have to get up and do it. I don't care, because a lot of you guys, I'm telling this because I see a lot of people, I'm gonna make a video on people being politically correct, and even just, I see how people feel. You guys are getting too caught up in your feelings sometimes. You guys are not gonna make money. If you're going left and right, just bouncing between how you feel, nothing will ever get accomplished, So I'm telling you what not to do. And now, it's funny because my mom would say this a lot, I could say a lot of things, what not to do. She'll like, give a solution. Okay, so I'll give you a solution. Get out and do it. The minute you guys find yourself in a situation where you don't feel good, something doesn't make you feel good, something doesn't make you feel right, something doesn't make you feel energized, do it. That is your sign. Get in the habit of doing the things you don't want to do. Make it a habit. You got to do it 21 days in a row. It becomes a habit. It takes 7 days to break a habit. So guess what? You have to break old habits and start new ones. You need to do it for 21 days in a row. Find the stuff you don't want to do. That little extra step, that extra mile for whatever it is. You want to go home, you don't feel like working overtime, fucking work overtime. Okay? You're writing a paper for school, you don't feel, you want to hit the minimum page amount, you don't feel like writing an extra page, write that fucking page. You have to. Because if you guys aren't doing that, honestly, at the end of the day, you're only cheating yourself. Because I'll tell you, there's a world full of everybody. Nobody feels like doing shit. People will do the minimum. But guess what? You're going to deal with people who, they're going to put their feelings aside for a little bit and do it. So guess what? If they're grinding at it and chipping away one extra day, one extra hour that you're not, you're losing. It's simple as that. So it's pretty simple on what you need to do. And I hope you go out and do it. So that note, I'm wrapping up here. I'm about to pull in, so I'm tired as fuck. Again, I didn't feel like making this video. I just woke up like 5 fucking minutes ago at the start of this video. Okay? It's cloudy, didn't want to do this. So again, there's a lot of other stuff I got to do for the rest of the day. I don't feel like doing it. What should I do? Should I go to sleep? Should we just stop? You guys want to have a party? I hope you guys get what I'm saying, honestly. And then I really, in all seriousness, I want you guys to just look at yourselves, okay? Really self-reflect, look in the mirror, challenge yourself, It shouldn't make you feel bad, but guess what? If it makes you feel bad, good. Because that's the spirit in your body telling you, hey, maybe this is why do I ask yourself why you feel that way. You don't feel like that way because you've been doing everything you don't feel like doing. So think about that. It'll change your life. This is one of those just small things. Small things, you guys. Changing your life doesn't require any big thing. Not at all. Just the little things. So stay in school.